Hello, ladies and gentlemen. You join me in The Sims 4. Now, I thought we'd do something a little different. I have a pretty much randomly generated character. We're going to take him through a pretty standard life. The only thing I've set is the name, and let me introduce you now, Harry Plopper. He may or may not have some magical properties that are not like other magic users. Anyway, with a few mods as well, just to make things a little bit easier. I'm going to try not to, let's say, force any one thing or another on the sim. And we'll see where he goes. In regards to traits and wants, etc., I've also not customized them in any way. I've left them completely randomly generated. I've purposely not read anything, so everything is as much as a surprise to me as it is to you. The house was pre-built, pre-furnished. This is his first day. Let's see what happens. So, one of the mods we've got requires us to actually subscribe to services with regards to power and things like that, as well as having a bank account. So what I'm going to do here now is I'm just going to open up a bank account and deposit in the majority of the money he's got in his pocket, and we'll also set his career deposit as well, which means that the money that he makes from any sort of job will go into his account, or at least 80% of it will, and the rest will go into his the household funds, so his pocket. Now, what we need to do is enable services. Oh, wrong one. Which we do in show bill information, and we would like, let's just set this to pay our bills from our bank account, and we will have a custom package, and we'll take power, water, garbage collection, cable TV, internet and phone. There we go. So we now have power on in the house. Ta-da! So, as we play this, you'll probably notice there's a few other mods as well that I've been trying out. Some of them we will not be using on YouTube, others we will. I've also purchased the new kits, so we're going to have a little look at those as well. As you can see, there's some sparkling happening along the floor. That's part of those kits, and one of the new items that we can purchase is a vacuum cleaner. Here we go. So Harry, I'm just going to pop this somewhere for the time being. Harry has now got a vacuum cleaner to which he can use to hoover the floor. I'm sure you all know what a vacuum cleaner does. So he wants to be a freelance article writer. Okay. Well, that might be possible if he owned a way to do that. So let's see. From his bank account, let's withdraw £1,000. And with that £1,000, we're going to see if we can set him up with a computer. And with that computer, he then should hopefully be able to write. Now I'm going to try and keep this as cheap as possible to start with. We don't want to blow all his money immediately. So the cheapest of everything. That'll get him started. And there we go, Mr. You will now have a computer. So he's writing books, promote tasks, etc., etc. He does actually work for someone by the look of that. You know what? I think he could do better. Quit job. So I know I says I wasn't going to force my hand too much on them, but who wants to see him disappear into a rabbit hole for holiday? That doesn't make interesting content, nor is it interesting to play. So the first thing he's going to do, he's going to quit his job. His stats are pretty good, so that's fine. And then the next thing we're going to have him do, since he's already got some writing skills, he's going to write a funny joke. We should be able to make our own way in this world. Looks like the neighbours have come over. Let's have a look. Let's do a friendly introduction. Come on, Harry, neighbours are here. By the way, you'll notice that Harry's got like makeup and whatever on his face. Totally random generated, not my doing. If he wishes to look that way, it's fine by me. Oh, he's straight in there, look at this. There's no stopping him. He's talking about his new computer, look. He's like, I've just got myself a new computer. Quit my job. Gonna write jokes. She doesn't seem impressed with that. She says, I prefer hoovering. Well, as luck would have it, we bought one of those too. Oh, it looks like Buffy the Vampire Slayer's turned up. And she's upset. Invite neighbours in. Let's go inside rather than being outside in the cold. Well, this guy with no face brought us a little present. Who have we got? Grace, Tomax, Sophie and Amelia all come round. Brought him a little gift. This little cake here looks like mould. It's a gourmet fruit cake. Where are you going, Harry? Wait a minute, that woman, Emily was it? Amelia? No, Sophia. She's just gained some responsibility. And then she went in and started using his computer, looking through his files, you know, possibly selling his house online. Charming. And more people are turning up. Who's this guy? You're looking a bit grey, mate. Daryl. He's looking a little ill. What a boring life. That's one interesting skirt you've got there. It seems to form what looks like a piece of apple. Apple skirt. So, Harry Plopper shows signs of the greedy and everyman personality archetype. Greedy Sims focus on generating as much revenue as possible, so he's in it for the money. Yeah, well, I guess some people have to be evil. He seems to have a nice little party going on here. Making friends already. Oh. Seems interested in this lady here. that guy has got one hell of a weird smile. He's a bit creepy.
Kolarga Zakuni, Sensen Gorge, Finia Payfim, Scuba Batanabi, Nisa Faba, Dumbila, Muji.
Apparently she's into grilled cheese.
Nukum Kalay.
Now, since Harry Plopper is a magic user, that makes me think that he can do some sort of magic. Let's have a look. Perform romance scene for tips. Okay, slightly distracted, but he's going to perform a romance scene for tips. I'm sure all these people will love that. Was that it? I don't think you'll be making much tips from that. And I think she's just said he smells like muffins. Oh, that seems to be going quite well. Look at this, he's a smooth operator. Ooh, that's a bit forward. You've only known her for all 5 seconds. She didn't even bring fruitcake. Oh, wait a minute. I'm totally wrong. He's performing the scene and everyone's watching. Oh, I thought he was getting off with her. So, this is the perfect opportunity to point something out. This is a dust bunny. This is part of the kit that gives us the vacuum cleaner and other such things, and it creates this muck all around the house. Now, these dust bunnies are actually quite friendly, and what you can do, you can actually ask them to search for valuables, but it costs you the potential for things to get dirty. So things can get more dusty, but there's a chance for you to find simoleons like that. 15 simoleons for doing nothing. Let's give them a little clean up. There we go. I should also mention as well, wherever a sim hoovers, even if now he's doing this hallway here, will automatically remove dust from all other rooms, he says, as it misses one. From most other rooms, it basically cleans what appears to be a radius. And there's buffs associated with that as well, so you basically get buffs. What just happened then? You guys saw that, right? Someone vanished. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so when you hoover up, essentially you get these extra buffs for having, well, a clean house basically. Looks like the welcome wagon's nearly over. What's this guy doing? Tomac, you're looking a bit dodgy there. The TV's not on. What are you watching? No. Apparently wants to look at pictures of llamas on his phone. So be it. Well, the welcome wagon is over. Sorry guys, but Harry's got work to do. He's got things to write. So he's going to write himself a new book. And this book, when he gets to it, is going to be, and of course it's going to be, Harry Plopper and the Chamber of Everyday Items. Harry finds a room filled with everyday, normal, boring items. I can tell straight away this is going to be a big hit. Everyone will want to read about everyday, boring and useless items. Instant hit. It's so good and so gripping, he's already given up on it. He prefers hoovering rather than writing his own book. Listen, Harry, I know you're bored, but hoovering's not the answer, man. You've got dust bunnies over here as well, so you might want to take care of that. Really don't need to see Harry taking a crap, so we'll give him a bit of privacy and look at this cute bunny look. Isn't it dusty? Isn't it dusty? Ah, Harry's done. Awesome. It's time for snackos. Looks like it's come straight out of the fridge. It is a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It looks very uniform. I'm sure it's lovely. Nom nom nom. It's right next to this gourmet fruitcake that looks a lot like a dust bunny, just a different colour. You might want to not get those two mixed up. It could have consequences. Listen, don't forget, you need to concentrate on your book. This book is going to skyrocket you into stardom. And then you'll be able to do sequels, such as Harry Potter and the Empty Glass. Oop, did I say Potter? I meant Plopper. Not to be associated with some other possibly similar named book. Harry Plopper and the Goblet of Jelly. Harry Potter and the Friendly Hallways. God, Harry Plopper, you're really into this hoovering. Don't suppose you can fly around on that thing. You might even be able to win a game of Quidditch. Catch those copper titches. Maybe you should get like a friend called One Beasley, and you'll meet quite a short guy, Bagrid. Oh yeah, that's it, just watch the world burn, why not? Have you finished this book yet? Because to be honest with you, you've no other form of income, so if you don't finish this book, you're boned. Come on, you're supposed to be good at this. Look, you want to be fabulously wealthy, but you're not doing bugger all to make money. Harry, that's not typing. That's just whacking your hand on the keyboard. It's alright, he's using text-to-speech. One day, Harry Plopper walked into the room. More hoovering. You really love hoovering. I mean, you definitely got a very clean house. Listen, it's 10 PM. You want to get out of here and do something fun? Harry Plopper is gonna go down to the local bar. Here we are at the local bar. Oh, it's guys' night. Just in time, Harry. You've picked the best night. Oh, order a guys' night drink. Oh, let's go all the way. Let's have a plasma Jane. It's focused on hoovering. Wow. I'll take a plasma Jane. What's going on with this guy here? He seems to be thinking a lot about fire. Oh, okay, so that makes sense. There's fire on the TV. Fair enough. At least he's not about to set fire to us. There we go, a plasma Jane. Get it down. Blah. It's Mr. Scaries. So Tomax is here again, and it seems he's doing his usual, just hanging around and staring people out. fine. Be that way. It's an interesting menu. Wait a minute, you guys do burgers and hot dogs, is that a thing? Oh, it's really getting up now here in guys' night. Look at all this crowd. It's clearly banging here. Party. Great, look, even the barmaid's staring you out. Oh, she's checking you out. Miserable? Why? Foul fruit. Plasma fruit doesn't agree with Harry's psychology. Oh, okay. Apparently that didn't work out well. How would we have known that? We wouldn't. Whoa. He's chatting up the barmaid. Oh no, he's not grabbing chips. I thought he was chatting up the barmaid. I was going to say, Harry, you dog. Why does it look like there's crisps in there, but also a lot of them have turned to a mush? Surely these shouldn't be some sort of liquid. Yummy liquid crisps. Whatever else, floor flavour. Look, this guy thinks he's so tough. I'm so tough, I come out in public to do press-ups. Watch now, he'll order like a water. I was going to have a look actually to see if what we could do with these magic abilities, but I never actually got round to doing it. I guess I'm not sure we actually have any. Let's see. What if I click yourself? Magic. Open spellbook. I've never actually done magic. I've never actually played with this pack. Practical magic. Reparo, Scrubro, Deliciouso, Transplant, Copy Pasto, Hebro, I don't know, Reparo? I guess not. What if magic, practice magic, practical magic? Is that something you can just do? It's a gripping story on Sim News, which is being turned off. That's a great idea. Do it while pointing towards the barmaid. That won't be a disaster. Well, no one seems to mind. So, but guess magic isn't particularly frowned upon or anything. I think you need to sleep though, by the look of this. Maybe time to go home. The guy's now out has been relatively dull. I think it might be worth stopping magic practice right now in favour of going home. Especially since you're about to collapse. I'm walking through the snow. I hope I don't get mugged at night. I've just seen some bats floating by the light. Right, man, you need to go to bed. You definitely need to have a proper night's sleep. So get in that bed, dream about all that hoovering, and you never know, tomorrow, Harry, you might be a writer. It so looks like he's been beaten up. That makeup's not a kid's birthday party tomorrow. I wonder if we could go and help make it a blast. Okay. What now? You said tomorrow? Alright, so we turn up at a party. First thing we need to do, pee. Where does this person live? Oh, this is in this one, I'm guessing. No? Hi, do you know where this person lives? I can't seem to visit any apartments. Great, so this party apparently is in the hall. He really needs a toilet. And like, now. So if you could please tell us where this party is, we'd really appreciate it. It's gotta be in this apartment, right? I'm just gonna select use and hope that this is the apartment. No, I think it's too late. I think, Harry, you peed on the ground. Oh, this is not a good thing. Jesus Christ, if this is how you attend parties, we've no chance. Right, so we'll leave it there. Come back next time to see what happens at the party. Bye.